First move again. Back it up. Lean back. Lean forward. Back. Lean forward. Come on. Back. Lean forward.
We need to support and empower individuals to come out here, opening their hearts, coming from a place of positivity, respect, pro-choice, meaning not just your narrative, but being open. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. You don't, you don't. You want to get a shot, get a shot. You don't, you don't.
The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Thank you guys. Rise up and keep cheering and keep holding your ground, you guys.
I'm not going to get any boosters, and neither is my husband. And for the record, right now, I cut this vaccine card in half because my stance when we did the rally in front of HST Hospital was, if you can't go, I will not go.
Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Lincoln J for Rebel News, and this past Saturday, for the first time, I attended a freedom rally at the legislature building in Winnipeg, Manitoba. People from all walks of life, from all over Winnipeg, came together to protest COVID-19 mandates, more specifically to protest the vaccine passport system that we are seeing in provinces all across Canada. We had a chance to dive into the crowd and talk with some of the attendees. Let's check it out.
First move again. Back it up. Lean back. Lean forward. Back. Lean forward. Come on. Back. Lean forward.
First of all, what brings you out here today?
Well, I'm here because this is about consent for me.
Think about this.
So the fact that the government wants to put something in my body, whether it be a Q-tip or a little needle, that's not cool. Not cool at all. That's why I'm here.
To stand for freedom, our rights, and to protest against the vaccine passport that's going to be mandated soon for a lot of the healthcare, and just stand up for, like I say, our rights and freedoms.
Brings me out is standing for these people right here, standing for our children, for freedom.
Freedom. I fight for freedom. I live for freedom, and I want freedom.
Standing up for my business, standing up for my children, for my family, for their future. As a small business, I've felt like I was crumbling, but being supported and surrounded by people like this, I now know that I can take a stand and I'm not alone.
Why is it important for you to support businesses that aren't discriminating against people regardless of their vaccine status?
Oh, I think it's huge to support them, and I hope that more come on board. I hope more of my vaccinated friends will come on board.
The cornerstone of the success of our capitalist system is that the free exchange of goods. I don't need to know what your race is, what your ethnicity, what your religion is. Can you afford the object I'm willing to sell?
That's how it should be. We should be allowing anybody to enter any businesses, restaurants, gyms, fitness centers, whatever it is. There's no reason. Before COVID, we were allowed in all these places, and now we're not. That doesn't make sense to me. So I'm going to support the people that are going to welcome me in because they deserve my support and they deserve my business.
I find that's important to me because they're the ones who are actually supporting us and our rights, and not actually opposing them and saying that we're not allowed to be in there, right? So, whereas these places that are doing the dirty work for the government, saying go out and make it mandatory to go into a restaurant or a gym or any of those places, hair salons, it's that's completely ridiculous. And all of them that think that they have to, that they don't have a choice, their hands are tied, that's complete bull.
Well, I'm a rule of law kind of guy. I like to know what the rules are, and currently the rules are we have the Constitution, we have the Criminal Code, we have all these different things. Right now, it seems that we're living in a banana republic. So that's why I'm supporting them, because they support the rules that make our society work and make our society good.
Because that's how it should be, and we need to stand united. What you allow, you enable. So we need to see businesses like Monster Rossi Burger taking that stand and connecting with other businesses, inspiring other businesses to do so. Because if we do not obey to these tyrannical rule, then we don't have to. It'll be pushed back. You'll see that regression on that push if everybody took a stand together.
Very important. We should have the freedom without any form of discrimination.
The rules are not coming from the government. The rules are coming from the businesses. They're just suggestions from the government. They actually don't want the liability of making the rules, so they make the businesses make the rules. So when there's a business out there that's willing to stand up and speak the truth and say what's real for them, then I want to support them. Absolutely, 100%.
So right now we need to support businesses like that. We need to support and empower individuals to come out here, opening their hearts, coming from a place of positivity, respect, pro-choice, meaning not just your narrative, but being open. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. You don't, you don't. You want to get a shot, get a shot. You don't, you don't. But have it so we have our freedoms. It's not being pushed upon our children. People aren't being pushed out of work. Businesses told they have to close if they trample on constitutional rights. So that's one of the biggest ways.
I did go ahead and get vaccinated because I wanted to be able to travel to British Columbia this summer and go see my new granddaughter. She was due August the 4th. When I went to BC and got back, I didn't have to use this vaccination card, and when I got back, I realized that the vaccine mandate and vaccine passports was now taking place where every person was going to have to be vaccinated. And I just couldn't live with myself knowing that there are those out there who just don't want to do it. I'm not going to get any boosters, and neither is my husband. And for the record, right now, I cut this vaccine card in half because my stance when we did the rally in front of HST Hospital was, if you can't go, I will not go.
It continues to be the leader. It continues to be an example for others.
Well, it's safe to say that these patriotic Canadians all have something in common. They want less government control and simply more freedom. If you want to help everyday Canadians with legal matters involving vaccine passports, please consider donating at fightvaccinepassports.com. If you're not in a position to donate, sign the petition at novaxpassports.com. For Rebel News, I'm Lincoln J. Are you a business owner that is saying no to vaccine passports? Are you not going to decide who can and cannot enter your establishment based on their COVID-19 vaccination status? If that's the case, go to wewon'task.com. Let us know. We'll report your story and we'll give you a We Won't Ask sticker to put on the front of your business.